This video is about Battle Pass, which is for World of Tanks. For March of 2021, there's been a lot of changes, and I'm going to go through them very quickly. First of all, before you would go through one series of Battle Pass up to around 45, or in this case 50 levels, and then you would earn bonds. But with the new Battle Pass, there's a second chapter, and then there's a third chapter. You have about 3 months to complete all of these chapters up until the third chapter. And the third chapter means you can get 3D styles for different vehicles. You can get lots of these tokens, lots of rewards, and 3 crew members. There's a lot of changes that are really good. Let's go into the prizes you can win real quick. And I already have some of the prizes. They're obviously vehicles. This one requires 18. This one requires 12. You can win 18. You do got to play quite a bit, but it's not impossible. It's all within your reach. The other vehicles, you see there's this one over here for 9. These, I don't know what the values are. I'm going to tell you that I think that the Char Futur 4 and the AE Phase 1 are the best choices. I'm going to go for possibly the K91. You could possibly get everything. Actually, you know what? I think 18 tokens is the max number of tokens you can get. So you'll have to go for 1 for this Battle Pass season. I don't think you'll be able to, or I don't think you'll be able to get 2. I have 0 so far. So we're going to go through some of the issues with the Battle Pass real quick. Number 1, is it easy to do? I've been moving along slowly. You can do it through the daily missions. You can see I've already completed the missions for the day, where you'll get the tokens. That's the easiest way to get them. You can also earn them by playing Steel Hunter and ranked battles. So for random battles, you get a certain number, but you got to be playing tier 6 to 10. And you get them with a defeat or a draw. You get an additional bonus if you play the T110E3, the 705A, or the 121. For ranked battles, you can also win them. And for Steel Hunter, you can win them. Even if you have a relatively not so great game, you can still get them with Steel Hunter. I'm probably going to do it using ranked battles tier 6 because I've got a lot of tier 6 vehicles that I'm trying to get gun marks on, 2nd and 3rd gun marks. Okay, so it is possible to earn them through many methods. And obviously you want to win. Winning makes it easier. There is a limit per tier for tier 6, tier 7, tier 8. You're going to hit limits. And you're going to have to probably play a variety of tiers. If you get up to tier 10, you're going to have your best option. And if you play the core vehicles, which I mentioned at the beginning, the E3, the 121, and the other vehicle, you can earn a lot more points. The point indicator on the vehicle panel will show that later. These are the core vehicles. I happen to like the 705A, even though I don't have one. I would probably play the E3. The progressive styles, I already picked one. I'm not picky because I don't like to use them. Basically, what happens is you can earn more detail for the 3D style. Which you don't have to earn all 4. I believe you can earn only 1 if you want to. 1 stage in the progression. There are 3 crew members. Easy to earn. And the bounty aiming, I highly recommend this. This is very useful for a lot of vehicles like a KV2. And the great thing about this, it's different from the vertical stabilizer and the IAM, is that this always gives you a benefit, whether you're stationary or moving. So you get all the regular rewards like premium account, silver, bounty equipment, which is really valuable, up to 3 items of bounty. I'm guessing that is for the entirety of 3 months, because it looks like it's the last stage where you get it. 9 vehicle slots, up to 18 Battle Pass tokens. That means that those final reward vehicles, if you get the one that's worth 18, you can buy it. Maybe you could get 2 9s. I don't know if 2 9s are going to be available, but I doubt it. The customizable styles are for the 705A, 121, and E3. The universal styles, we'll get to these later. And then we've got personal training manuals, personal reserves, blueprint fragments, etc. I will be using the improved pass, but I will save it until later. Perhaps once I complete the first season, I will buy the improved pass so I can get the bounty equipment. These are the decals, camos, and metal that you can win. You can see that these are lighter camos, which means that they're going to look a little bit better in the game, and Glacier is a little bit of a darker camo. And I do believe that it's possible they might be bundling some of these items, which they've been doing more often. Okay, so that's a little bit about the Battle Pass. Today is almost 2 weeks in. I have not been playing every day. I've only gotten up to the 6th stage. Perhaps I've been playing for 6 days, but you really gotta... If you play for the improved pass, you can get the 18 points. If you don't, you won't be able to. If you don't, we're gonna count up real quick. It's going to be 1, and then 2, 3. You're probably going to get 9, which means you're going to get the minimum prize if you use the regular Battle Pass, which I believe is the Object 277. To get the bounty, you have to pick it up over here. However you get your pick. Good choice is always ventilation. If you do spotting, you're going to want the optics. And if you need to improve your aim, you're going to pick one of those others. Notice that Bounty Rammer, I'm working on Marks of Excellence. I highly recommend the Gun Rammer because you increase your DPM with a Gun Rammer. So that sums it up. Everything else is going to be similar to what it was before. The prizes are quite similar with the addition of the tokens and the fact that you can choose your own. You see we've got the Blues style upgrade, which means it gives you that in this case is the 3rd stage of the same style. I picked it at the beginning. You'll see over here that I have already picked the style. And if you go to the next chapter, you can view all 3 chapters if you want. You can see that I'll be able to pick another style when I get to the next chapter. You can see that the bounty device is going to be over here. And I want the bounty devices. You know what? The bonded devices give you a better bonus, but these are cheaper to demount and reuse. And I really want them because in order to get the Marks of Excellence, the 3rd mark, you really have to optimize your vehicles as best as possible. Okay, so that's everything for the Battle Pass. I did check in the missions, and I did not see any of these tokens in the missions. So it looks like you're only going to be able to get it in the Battle Pass. If you have any questions or comments, please post below, and keep in mind it ends June 15th.